your opinion, what would it take for the U.S. to get involved in this conflict militarily?
I don't want to talk about that.
As you mentioned Putin, do you think that he should have a seat at the G7 today, that it should be the G8?
Carney's watching tennis, back and forth.
I don't think he should at this point because too much water's gone over the dam, maybe. But it was a big mistake. Obama didn't want him, and the head of your country, the proud head of your country, didn't want him. This was a big mistake. You wouldn't have that war. You know, you have your enemy at the table. Even I don't even consider him. He wasn't really an enemy at that time. There was no concept. If I were president, this war would have never happened. But likewise, if he were a member of what was called the G8 at that time, it was always the G8, you wouldn't have a war right now.
Why not?
Where's my editor? We need someone to take a still photo of this with Carney with his hands in front and put a little helicopter hat on him. Now, this is hilarious. They're not even acknowledging that the prime minister of the country that they are in is standing there. This is embarrassing.
What intelligence support are you providing Israel?
We've always supported Israel. We have for a long period of time, strongly. And Israel's doing very well right now.
Why not have China as the G8? Why not have China here, the biggest economy in the world after the United States?
Well, it's not a bad idea. I don't mind that. If somebody wants to suggest China coming in, I think we suggest. But you want to have people that you can...
China coming in on the G7? What? Oh, my goodness. Why not at this point? Why not, right? Who cares?
And talk to, you know, they don't talk. Putin speaks to me. He doesn't speak to anybody else. He doesn't want to talk because he was very insulted when he got thrown out of the G8, as I would be, as you would be, as anybody would be. He was very insulted. And, I mean, he was thrown out by Trudeau, who convinced one or two people, along with Obama. He was thrown out. And he's not a happy person about it, I can tell you that. He basically doesn't even speak to the people that throw him out, and I agree with him.
On immigration, why are you ordering ICE to target Democratic inner cities? What's behind that?
I don't know what you're saying.
You did a post last night where you said you want ICE to really target Democratic...
Yeah, I want them to focus on the cities, because the cities are where you really have what's called sanctuary cities, and that's where the people are. I look at New York, I look at Chicago. I mean, you got a really bad governor in Chicago and a bad mayor, but the governor's probably the worst in the country, Pritzker. But I look at how that city has been overrun by criminals, and you know, New York and L.A. Look at L.A. L.A. Those people weren't from L.A. They weren't from California. Most of those people, many of those people, and yeah,
stand still, Carney. What are you doing?
Biden allowed 21 million people to come into our country. Of that, vast numbers of those people were murderers, killers, people from gangs, people from jails. They emptied their jails out into the U.S. Most of those people are in the cities, all blue cities, all Democrat-run cities, and they think they're going to use them to vote. It's not going to happen.
He waited instantly. Did you see that? Look, the president finishes his sentence and the prime minister of Canada puts his hand up immediately. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's end it right now because I'm not getting anything. Oh my good. Oh mon Dieu, as they say in Quebec. Look at this. We got to rewatch this.
And they think they're going to use them to vote. It's not going to happen.
Excuse me. He can't even take control of the room, and he's the prime minister of Canada. And this is in Canada.
You said it would take 2 weeks to decide if
you don't mind. He has to ask Trump for permission. Did you see that? He has to ask Trump for permission. Oh, mon Dieu. Hey, excuse me. Hold on a second. Hey, President, can I stop this? I can? Okay. He tapped him on the elbow. This is elbows up right here. This is what elbows up means.
Mr. President, you said it would take 2 weeks to decide if
You got it. Elbow. Boom. There's the elbows up. The prime minister. Look at Trump. It's like a kid. He's Carney's like the kid with the helicopter hat. It's okay, buddy. Yeah. It's okay. Come on. Yeah, you could do it. Just tap him on the elbow. Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything more embarrassing for Canada than this. You thought that Trudeau got steamrolled. This is worse than being called Governor of Canada, Governor Trudeau, blah, blah, blah. This is worse. This is at least with governor, you could be like, well, Trudeau tried to clap back. Okay. Say, well, why don't we make you the another province of Canada or something like Trudeau tried a little bit, right? He tried a little bit to clap back at Trump and it just never really went anywhere. You can't clap back from this. The Prime Minister of Canada just asked for permission from the president to end a press conference here in Canada. Oh, mon Dieu. There's no way out of this where it looks good for Carney. Carney was just taken. He was just pantsed in front of everybody. This entire press conference. I've never seen anything like this. Let me know down in the comments. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked that I don't know any other words other than I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. I've never seen anything more embarrassing. I need a thesaurus to expand my vocabulary. That's how funny this is to me. Let's see what the rest of this is.
I'm going to exercise my role, if you will, as G7 chair, since we have a few more minutes with the president and his team, and then we actually have to start the meeting to address some of these big issues. So I don't messy.
He just said, excuse me, but I'm the manager. I'm the leader. I'm the captain. Carney just said, I'm the captain and you have to listen to me. Oh my goodness, with his hands waving around for Pride Month.
If you will, as G7 chair, since we have a few more minutes with the president and his team, and then we actually have to start the meeting to address some of these big issues.
I'm the leader of the G7. You have to listen to me. Oh my goodness. I've never in my life, Trudeau got stomped on. Trudeau got trampled on by Donald Trump and by leaders of other countries, but usually specifically Donald Trump. I've never seen something like this happen ever. This is incredible. I'm so happy that we got to see this right now because we keep thinking there's this like honeymoon phase of Carney, is he actually going to stand up to Donald Trump? Is he going to do the whole elbows up thing? And he's not. Trump patted him on the elbows. It's okay, buddy. You can end the press conference. We'll go have lunch. It's okay. You're You're the captain. You know that scene in Avengers where where freaking Thor is talking to Starglider, whatever his name is, right? And they're like arguing about who's gonna pilot the ship. It's okay. Yeah. You're in charge, right? You're in charge, buddy. You're the captain. Oh my goodness, man. I think it's over for Carney. I think liberals are gonna see this and go, because Trump didn't do anything wrong. There was nothing wrong that President Trump did right there. He was very nice. He was very kind and respectful. That's okay, buddy. It's okay. Yeah. You're the chair of the G7. Sure thing. End the meeting. Sure thing. Huh? You got it. You're in charge. There was nothing that Donald Trump did that could possibly piss off liberals. The press was asking the president questions and he was responding. And the moment that the chair of the G7 took control of the situation, Donald Trump stopped speaking. Yeah. You're in charge. You got it, buddy. You got it. Nothing disrespectful that Trump did. Liberals are going to have a meltdown. I love it. Oh my goodness. Day one and already off to a pretty funny start. Anyways, I'd love to know what you guys think down below in the comments about that. That made my day. My day's just getting started.